Okay, so we are resuming our football club history series. We've got a lot of clubs to get through before the Euros start next week in Germany. We aim to get all the League of Ireland clubs done by the time the tournament kicks off next Friday when Germany plays Scotland. So without any further ado, let's continue with our League of Ireland clubs. Let's go to Limerick and let's look at Treaty United. Now, they play in the Gary Owen area of the city of Limerick at Markets Field, which has a capacity of 4,500. Now, the club itself has only been around for 4 years. Founded in 2020, the forerunner Limerick F.C. went bust in 2019. They entered liquidation. Now, the naming of Treaty United, well, Treaty United initially wanted to be called Limerick United, but there was a threat of legal action because the remainder of Limerick FC had the trademark to Limerick United, as they had used that name previously. So they decided to go with Treaty United, which the name goes back all the way to the Treaty of Limerick in 1691, which ended the Williamite War in Ireland. There's a bit of history there, and they chose that name to avoid any legal action as they couldn't use Limerick United. Now, the women's team commenced play in 2020, the year of formation. The men's team were not given an operating licence until 2021, so only 3 years ago. For the first 2 years that they were playing in the League of Ireland Division 1, they wore red and white stripes as their home kit. This season they've changed to blue and white with red and white as the away kit, so they've sort of rebranded themselves already with a kit change. Their first match was a 1-1 draw against Waterford in a pre-season friendly on the 2nd of March 2021. Joel Costrain scored the first goal for the club. Interestingly, they've been very, very consistent in their league finishing position in their very, very short history. So their first season, they finished 4th overall in the League of Ireland Division 1 with 42 points. Ironically, in 2022 and 2023, they had a better points record. So they scored, got more points and finished lower in the league. So in 2022, they finished 5th. With 44 points. They got the same points total last season, but they finished 6th. Currently, as of this season, they have 21 points. They're 8th as of recording of this video. So they've been very, very consistent since foundation, except this season there's been a slight drop-off. But what is very, very noticeable is they're slowly dropping down the league. So they've been in the playoff positions their first 2 seasons, missed out on playoffs last season, and currently they're in the bottom half of the table and not close to playoffs as of recording. But it's very noticeable that they've been very, very consistent in their league play since foundation, getting around the mid-40s in points totals. So very, very interesting that they've been that consistent. The Limerick, Treaty of Limerick, obviously we can cover that on the other channel, but I found it very, very interesting that the club name, they weren't allowed to use the name they wanted to use because Limerick FC, which had been liquidated, the rights holders of Limerick United as a trademark, were threatening legal action, and the new club decided to go with a very, very unique name. So they had that unique name. They're not the youngest club in the League of Ireland structure. There is actually a younger club than them that's been playing more recently and that's been formed more recently, but they're one of the youngest professional football clubs that I've come across doing this football club history series. As I say, they've only been playing competitive matches since 2021, the women's side since 2020, but there is a club that is younger in the League of Ireland structure that we will do in an upcoming video. But from me for now, thank you very much for watching. I would like to hear from Treaty United fans, and also any fans of the former Limerick FC. Could they add a bit more context to the financial issues and the liquidation that Limerick FC faced? That would be very, very interesting as well to hear from if any fans of the former club carried over to the new club as well. But from me for now, thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll have some more content for you guys very, very soon.